Maresca don't know how to encourage himself or encourage player, how to get a better result, that is not a good thing. All right, Chelsea fans, let's dive in about Maresca press conference, and let's congratulate Maresca on his November Manager of the Month, which is very very good for the team, and very very good for Maresca also to give him more boost to continue his good form in Chelsea. And first of all, about the press conference. He's talking about Wesley Fofana. Wesley Fofana gonna be available for the game against Everton tomorrow. And let's talk. He's talking about Kopama also. He said Kopama has been training, and it looks like he's looking sharp again, which is very very good. Then he talked about his form in November, which is he have a good form, his good run in November. Then they asked him what is going on about inconsistency. He said yes, him too has been having an issue with. He's been thinking about inconsistency in Chelsea, which Chelsea deserve better, and Chelsea deserve more than that, because you talk about the games against Leeds and Atlanta, which is a very very bad result, because that games against Atlanta we sought to win that game, or at least play a draw. But him to admit that yes, inconsistency is the issue that he's looking to tackle in future. How we're gonna be able to move that we're gonna be having a good result every other week, which is very very good to hear. But his issue is when he's talking about our game tomorrow against Everton, because when they ask him what is he expecting out of the game, he said, "Yeah, if we win it, fine. But if we don't win it, we're gonna have to figure out something else." So, are you telling me that Maresca don't know how to encourage himself or encourage player, how to get a better result? That is not a good thing for a Chelsea coach, like Chelsea caliber of a coach. That is not a good thing to have as a coach, because those kind of things they drag down player, which I hope Maresca is able to figure that how to encourage player, how to know what kind of word to say to press, because all those kind of things, I'm sure all those players, they are watching those press when they are home or something, which they're gonna see what the coach is talking about us, which is not really that, because I noticed when he's talking about other team, he talk more positively about other team coach, because hey, this coach is good, just like when we play against Leeds, he's talking about coach Leeds is doing a fantastic job in Leeds. Talk about your team like that. Talk about Chelsea like that. Then the same thing. Talk about Atlanta. And Atlanta manager is an incredible manager. He's doing good. No, we don't want. You don't want. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Talk about your own team. Talk gracefully about your team, because even word of encouragement itself, it go a long way. It go a very very long way, which Maresca need to work on. But anyways, let's go to the next one. He talk about player fatigue, because if you watch our game, if you watch the game against Atlanta, you're gonna see that Kurela and Enzo Vanaya, they have a fatigue, which I won't lie you. I won't advise him to use them in the next game. I want them to. They need to rest, because these guys, they are not machine. But wish him to admit that Santos Ato, yes, I understand that is in work, but you have to make sure to add them in the squad, because guys because you can't be using the same player every other day. You can, because if you watch Atlanta game, honestly, you're gonna know there's a fatigue in some of the player, which is not a good thing to have. As Chelsea is too big for that. Chelsea is way too big for that. So, and he talked about Joshua Shepong. Yes, that guy. They asked him about how is he gonna be inconsistent for Joshua Shepong. He said yes, Joshua Shepong is highly valued in the team, but he just don't wanna. They want him to have more confidence on the ball, and I wish Joshua Zimmer is improving himself. That guy is improving himself like very very massively, which is very very good. What do you guys think the result gonna be in Chelsea against Everton? Let me know in the comment below.